All right, so it has been a while. I know it's been actually a pretty awful week for me. So I'm just barely doing this. I have two vlogs to do today. I'm gonna start off with video games because the German Games Con is this week. It's going on right now as we speak in Germany. So, and there's some hot Evil Within news that needs to be discussed. Also, I want to talk real quick that I finally got the Land of Pain demo to work for me for a little bit. I didn't get it, like, if I tried to play it now, it wouldn't work. But I did finally get it to work a little teeny bit, and I was trying to do, like, not a live stream of it, but I tried to play it and, like, do what I've seen, like, countless other people do on YouTube and stuff. Did not work out that way. And, um, note to self, never try to play a computer game on a laptop because you need one of those, like, the laptop I have is like one of my husband's leftover business laptops. So it's not like a good idea to play like a high graphics game on like a business machine. So it's not a machine that was supposed to be for like playing Land of Pain. It was supposed to be for like do this report and shut up. So but it was fun. Like the little bit I played of it was fun. It's just I suck at first person games and computer games and horror games. I didn't even get to the horror. I couldn't even figure out where to go. Where like I got him to his cabin and then I couldn't figure out where the well was, and by that point I had been playing for like 30 minutes and it was sad, but it's looking good. Like it's just as gorgeous as when I watch other people do the demo. So I know I said last time I was gonna include like a link in the description and I just didn't. I was so sick. I'm still, as you hear, my voice is still not 100%. But yeah. So I'll put a link. I'll actually put a link to the description for Land of Pain for the demo. So and I got a Steam account. So if you want to add me on Steam, don't expect me to be playing nothing because I can't play nothing. So I am on Steam. I do believe my name there is still the same one it is here, Atanuichi. So if you want to add me, you can go and do that, and there's that as an option. So now on to the Evil Within. Let me get something to drink. I'm a little not happy with the Evil Within right now, but it's for a trivial reason. I'm not happy with the Evil Within because when y'all tell me it's gonna be a German Games Con, I was expecting like 3 years ago. They did. Bethesda had, was it Bethesda? Somebody had a press conference for the first game that came out at German Games Con, and they did like a demo of the first level of the original Evil Within, and I was so hyped. I woke up from a nap that day and looked, and they were like, we doing this demo, this live demo. And I sat up and I was like, oh my god, my brain must have somehow knew that this was going on. So I woke up and watched it and just was like, drool was everywhere. So I watched it and I was just happy, but there wasn't any of that this time. So there wasn't even a trailer. I'm like, where my trailer? You people been putting up trailers for months. Like I get a trailer, 2 trailers a month. I think it's been 2 trailers every month on the month since the game was announced back in E3. So yeah, because we got the E3 trailer. I think we had 3 trailers for that. We had the E3 trailer, the story trailer, and the extended gameplay trailer right after the game was announced. Then last month we had the Survive trailer, I do believe was last month, and or some other trailer. There was some other trailer was going on, and the Survive trailer, I do believe. Or this month was the Survive trailer, and then the Stefano trailer. Where the hell is my trailer at, y'all? What are we doing? Y'all are killing me. You came out with a trailer, like I said, every 2 trailers a month on the month since it was announced. So why no trailer? Why you hurting my heart and like whatever? I was looking too, because 2 of the articles I'm about to read to you. Um, 2 of the articles discussed that there actually is a demo out there for Gamescom, and as much as I'm like, I would like murder to get my hands on that demo. My dumb ass knows she can't play it. So I don't even know why I'm willing to commit felonious assault when I know I can't play shit. So, with that being said, let me read to you how lovely this is all sounding. This is by Zoe Delaney Light on Games Radar 7 hours ago. And it is The Evil Within 2 brings back the scares and the cinematic bars as you return to the past on a terrifying treasure hunt. This is going to contain a little bit of spoilers, so if you're one of those sad people that, oh, no, don't say nothing, I want it all to be fresh when I get it, you might want to turn this off right now because it's not going to be anything that's going to help you. If you're like me and you will take news wherever you can get it and you are like a rabid crazy person, then listen all you want to, because it's sounded so fucking hot. Hold up. It sounded so hot, y'all. Let's get into it. No, quote. My radio is crackling. The sound of what might be my daughter's the sound of my daughter's voice echoes in my ears. I feel kind of bad, not because I was stabbed what might have been a caring mother in the face after she force-fed a man to death. That sounds like that Kinda Lust video. Not the Kinda Lust video. Some Rammstein video. The Heischfish video where they were redoing the Kinda Lust video, and I forget the skinny one name. I think in Dr. Lawrence, but I don't know. But either way, he was force-feeding a fat Till, and then he shoved his face in the spaghetti and killed him. Because it was kind of like a weird whodunit in that video. But getting back. Who killed Till, but getting back. Okay. Alright. Go away, Windows. Bleh. Sorry about that. Not because I stabbed what might have been a caring mother in the face after she force-fed a man to death, then smashed his face to bits on the dining room table. We gotta eat on that table, lady. Or even because I witnessed a man being torn apart by rabid citizens in the middle of the street. I feel awful because I'm avoiding my daughter's cry for help, but I have a good excuse. Instead of sticking to the main storyline, I'm exploring the open world of Union, the small, not-so-quiet town at the center of The Evil Within 2. My search is rewarded with a valuable flashback, which ends up being a bridge between The Evil Within and its sequel. Okay, I'm exaggerating a tiny bit. This one flashback doesn't explain the entirety of the mystery between the two games. Key to uncovering the mystery of the post-Beacon mentally messed up Sebastian, oh god, this poor man, are photographic slides, 11 of them to be precise, scattered around the STEM world you find yourself in. Finding them isn't a case of simply picking them up when you see something glowing in the distance. Instead, you are sent on a twisted treasure hunt through your memories to find out what the hell happened to those scientists and therapists. To find out what the hell those scientists and therapists did to your brain after Sebastian escaped Beacon. Come on, this is The Evil Within 2. What did you expect? I don't know what I expected, but this sounds lovely. A memory-ridden treasure hunt awaits. It all starts with a case file. Behind me Behind me, the ransacked house with a dead TV and little to no useful items. Walking past another closed door, as I near it, I assume the house to be some sort of empty set dressing, made to give the illusion of an open world without actually containing anything worthwhile. I couldn't have been more wrong, but I don't know that yet. After flicking through some of the notes on the file and realizing it mentioned Sebastian being referred to a mental health ward. Sorry about that. After flicking through the notes in the file, realizing it mentioned Sebastian being referred to a mental health ward, they committed him, or at least recommended that he be committed. Although, you know what, in the comic book, the little clip they showed of the comic book, it did look like he was sitting in like a mental health ward. I don't know if it was at Beacon or they put him somewhere else, but that's kind of fucked up if they did, but it kind of makes sense because Myra's gone. She done fucked off with Mobius. We don't know where she went to. Joseph, we really don't know what happened to him. He did not have anybody to vouch for his, like, mental state, I guess. So, this poor man, what he is going through, it's just like, damn, y'all done fucked this man over, completely over. So, you referred to a mental health ward. Okay. I file it away in the inventory. I mentally file it away too, imagining that's just a neat little backstory. Then as I turn around and stride out the garage, the closed door is now open. As I near it, it creaks shut again. That was only the beginning. Oh, good Lord. I know I can't play this. It's not happening. It's never happening. Throughout my entire blinking back and forth between the house and the hospital, I am met with a familiar reminder of the first game. Returning to the top and bottom of the screen and the cinematic bars, hemming Sebastian in as he stumbled down the corridors and witnessed a ghost-like apparitions of himself talking to a psychiatrist. Poor baby! Oh my God! Curiously, these markers of the first game disappear when I return to the house. It's a brilliant bit of self-referential eeriness going far beyond just using environments to indicate that you're back in the past. Evil Within 2 knows that we're playing it, to be blunt. It knows the rules, it knows its predecessor, and it's manipulating both as much as possible. Time to leave, I think to myself as I make it for the front door. It's locked. It wasn't before. I start freaking out a little bit. Then I realize the TV has been turned on behind me. But when I try to turn it off, I see instead a momentary glimpses of Sebastian in a wheelchair, murmuring something about Beacon. Oh my God, this poor man. They just ruined him for all time. God only knows the kind of Sebastian when we turn the game on in 50 days. Or actually, it's been 49 days. My fault. So when we turn the game on in 49 days, I don't know what kind of emotional basket case we getting. I'm assuming it's not anything good. So let me finish reading this. Perversely, it's hard to remember precisely what happens as the entire house at some point shifts to a decrepit hospital corridor. Paint peels off the walls, upturned gurneys litter my path. After wandering for a while, I'm pushed back into the house. Knowing full well that something is coming, I patrol the rooms, my finger on the trigger button. Suddenly, I think I see a ghoulish enemy hunched over and silent, and fire without thinking. It disappears. No, I'm paranoid. I'm a paranoid mess at this point. This is why I can't be playing nothing. Because it will be vomit all over this room, all over my bed, all on the walls, on the ceiling fan, just everywhere. Achan, were you sick? No, I was playing a horror game and I wasn't ready. Every single time I think about it, I'm faced with an enemy. Every single time I think I'm about to be faced with an enemy, instead I'm thrust back into the alternate world. Stumbling down a long corridor makes me think something is either going to start chasing me. Having that door open and close convinces me that something has now entered the house and I need to be ready to shoot. When I come close to Sebastian, slumped over in a chair and lean close, you bet I'm expecting the apparition to jerk its head up and have blood streaming from its eyes or something. Thankfully, I'm surprised by something altogether new. From below, hands with horribly long nails pulls me down into the blood, and I'm suddenly back in the house. This time for good. That's that trauma nonsense he all suffered from that fucking Rebone Laura or Monster Laura or whatever they were calling it chick. But either way, it's not nice. So by the time Sebastian finds himself lying on the rotting wooden floor, rubbing his head, y'all got that poor man falling through boards too again. That was one of my drinking game things. Anytime Sebastian falls through a level drink, you know how much alcohol poisoning you would have if you actually played my Evil Within drinking game. You'd be either dead or headed to the hospital. Because it was like every time somebody says a one-line expletive, drink. Anytime Sebastian goes falling into a new board or a new level, drink. Anytime he gets thrown face first into a new level, drink. You'd either be real fucked up, going to the hospital, or dead. So don't play that drinking game, y'all. So I need some water. Let me read the rest of this real quick. Okay. Okay. By the time Sebastian found himself lying on the rotting wooden floor, rubbing his head and generally wondering what the hell happened to him, I was elated. Being back in the nightmarish town of Union was a relief. You know, you in a bad place if that's like helping. Going back to Union is helping. That's not helping. Even with crowds of deranged town folk outside, the trip back down memory lane has disturbed me enough to make me think twice about the kind of scares I should expect in the Evil Within 2. Now that I know it's fully conscious of the rules of a horror game and is all too eager to toy with them as it pleases, I can't tell whether I'm excited or scared, or both. Yeah, let's go with both for now. So what have we learned from this, children? That Sebastian is profoundly fucked up. They either committed him. I'm banking they committed him, and I guess he scammed some people and got out, or he like escaped and they were just like, just leave that man alone with his pain or something. I don't know. But okay, Sebastian's been committed. We know he's like been drinking. God only knows how badly he got. If he ended up in Beacon after getting out of Beacon, that's gonna be some shit. This would be like, oh my god. So it's just prepare, one, for a lot of fan fiction to be going around by me. That's just how it's gonna go. Two, expect like somebody please come over my house and play this for me. Please. My best friend, she's coming like a few days before it comes out, and she's going back the day it comes out. So I need somebody here to play this for me, because I want to see these side quests. I always said I wanted to see the side quests, and a lot of people are like, oh, side quests. I want to see these side quests. This is just making me want to see them more, because it's like, oh my god, it's going to have glimmers into what the fuck happened to this sad, pathetic man. We still love you though, Sebastian. But it's gonna have glimmers into what happened to his life and how he got further ruined. Like I said months ago, it wasn't like he was at the top of the heap when we met him. He was pretty fucked up when we first got to him. So I don't even know now. It's like y'all done committed him, and y'all probably just tortured him. And he just keeps trying. He keeps trying to do something with his life, and I don't know. I still say Lily gonna end up dead, or not. Lily's gonna end up dead. They gonna kill Sebastian. He is going to die, and we're all going to be sad for it. Cause I told y'all a couple of weeks ago I watched like 2 weeks ago I had watched what the hell was that called? Oh, The Executioner, and in The Executioner, they killed the guy that went in there to go save his daughter. So I don't know what the fuck luck y'all think Sebastian gonna have. So we'll see. We'll have to see. So, and the last thing, I know I said I was gonna read 2 articles. It's getting lengthy, so I'm gonna cut it here. Well, not cut it here, but I also saw the Bethesda Europe website. They have things that displease me, greatly displease me. Why the fuck y'all have welcome to Union mugs and Achan don't have no welcome to Union mug? I want a union welcome to union mug. What the fuck these mugs say? Union feel right at home. I want a mug that says union feel right at home. Why the hell can't? Why are you playing with me, Bethesda? Why are you? I hate it when they fucking segment products. Oh my god. That is, you want a surefire way to make Achan like more crazy than she already is? Start segmenting your products so I can't get what I need to get. And don't think I won't get it, because if I really want it, which I really do, I will find a way to weasel and get my mug. So don't play with me. I have powers that people don't know. Don't I have 2 Resident Evil mugs? So you're talking to a woman obsessed with stuff. And I told y'all, because when I went to Japan 2 years ago, there was a severe lack of Evil Within products, and I was not happy. Now they're coming up with all these products, this Union t-shirt and these mugs, and they're in Europe. Don't think I won't get them. I will find somebody that has them, pardon me, and I will get them. So don't think you slick. Fucking Bethesda. So what are we getting? Some t-shirt in the Nightmare Journal? You can do better than that. I want these mugs and this shirt. So make it happen, Bethesda US. Don't make me. In fact, I don't even need y'all. I don't need y'all. I will figure out how to get it my damn self. So I don't need y'all. So how about some of that now? So that is all I have for now. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, Metal Gear Survive. That was apparently going on at German Gamescom too, real quick. And they said it was good, but why? But not like, why is it good? It's good, but it's just like, why is this a thing? So I have no answers for anybody. Konami, I hear, is trying to rebuild their lives, and I don't know what their problem was to start with, but like, I don't know. So the most I'm hoping for is with the success of the Castlevania animated series that came out on Netflix, which I'm still pissed there were only 4 episodes about that, but that's the story for another day. But I'm hoping with the success of Castlevania, they'll start doing more Castlevania. And not the fucking Kojima version of Castlevania, where the Belmonts were Dracula. Fuck that shit. I want my Belmonts fighting Dracula. That's what the Belmonts do. They're not Dracula. They fight Dracula and his horde of crazy people. Because I miss doing my diary entries of Death Drives a Cheap Car. I miss that. So, because that every time I would play a Castlevania and finish it, that would ultimately be the title of it. Death Drives a Cheap Car. Because you always fighting death. I don't know why Death and Dracula are hanging out like drinking beers and kicking back. But in Castlevania, Dracula and Death just be hanging out drinking beers and kicking it. Like, oh, y'all see that game last night? Yeah, it was kind of stupid. That's why I took their soul afterward, Dad. So, that's enough out of me. So, I'm going to go do something else before I go do my little leader vlog. So, I will see y'all next time. Later.